So let's talk about love. You know, my dad used to say, a man, a real man, is the one that provides for his family and his loved ones. If he has a sister or brother, he will take care after them. If he has a wife, he will provide for his wife and his family. If a man is a man who sticks to his word. He doesn't just talk, but he walks the talk. You know what I mean? He's not a talker, he's a doer, you know? He takes actions in his life and he loves because he knows that the love comes within him, you know? You have to have love within you to give love to somebody else. It doesn't even have to be romantic love. It can be genuinely platonic love, you know? But a man must provide and protect his loved ones and stick by them no matter what. Good days, bad days, ugly days, no matter what. A man will never put another man down. A man will uplift another man. That's a real man, you know. He will encourage you. He will love you. He will be there for you. And no matter what happens, he's going to show up. That's what a real man is. My dad used to say, that's what a real, because I would tell my dad, what is a real man? And my dad would say, that's a real man. And not that many out there, you know? Yep. He told me that 5 years before he passed away. Because he pretty much lived a rough life, you know, back in the day. You know, he learned how to become a man. And yeah. And I believe that in his last 5 years, he was the man, you know, no matter what happened, no matter how many times my mom would, you know, my mom wasn't feeling good, you know, she was not feeling good and she was very sick in her last 5 years, you know. But my dad, he stood by her, you know, he stood by her. It was some hard days for them, but he stood by her because he knew he loved her, you know, and she did a lot of sacrifices for him when they were younger, you know, and he remembered that, you know. I'll never forget the look on my dad's face when my mom passed. It was the most saddest look I saw on my dad's face. It almost broke me, you know. But then he said to me, God wanted her and he took her. And she was always God's child. She was my wife, but she belonged to God. That's who your mother was. Thanks for listening, guys. So love, simply love. That's my message. Simply love, because you know what? Everybody has love inside of themselves. And if you have been betrayed, don't stop loving people, you know? Start loving yourself. And I'm sorry if somebody betrayed you or hurt you or bullied you or did bad things to you. You didn't deserve that. I'm sorry for you. I'm going to say sorry to you today because if that happened to you, I'm sorry. Generally, I'm sorry. And I hope you heal. I'm going to send you light, love and light, because I hope you heal. And it's hard when you get betrayed, and it's hard when you get abused. It's hard when you go through a lot of things. But remember, your creator loves you and he wants you to heal so you can move on, you know? And that's the only way you can do healing is by loving yourself. Start with yourself today. Love yourself today. Do something special for yourself today. Even if it's, I can't even talk, even if it's going for a nice walk in this beautiful weather, you know, or even if it's having a nice cup of coffee by herself, you know, and being grateful for the things you have. You have a roof over your head, you have food on the table, you have a beautiful home, and it doesn't have to be a fancy palace or a mansion. It can be a roof over your head, you know? Yeah, just saying my thoughts this morning. Anyways, have a great day, and remember, love yourself and love him as your creator.